There's something about Middle Ages video games, and it doesn't matter whether it's true story or just a simple fantasy, you're basically living these stories. They make you understand how those times were, how bad and interesting, and what kind of problems such people experienced. And welcome back to my channel, and today I've got the top 10 new medieval games of 2023. At number 10 is Queenmaker, which is a fantastic MMORPG with stunning visuals with a very big open world map around 2000 square kilometers. From my point, this game looks amazing, and being a PvE and a PvE MMORPG with customization, it sure does look pretty cool. Now we expect on the PC later this year. At number 9 is Lords of the Fallen, which I called a remake in my previous video. Rather, it's a sequel to the 2014 one. It's a Soul-like game with improved visuals. I sure hope the gameplay too, and looks very different from the original. The original wasn't well received, especially because it took the soul way and ended up being easy, but this one looks so much better, so I hope it will be a TV-breaking gamepad throwing game. At number 8 is Lord of the Rings Golem. This is one of those games that has taken forever to develop, Red Dead Redemption style. But the first announcement was in 2021, and you play Golem, who's my favorite character in the series, and it's a mix of both adventure and stealth. I quite don't know what this game is about, as the demo isn't out yet and the trailer doesn't show much. I doubt there'll be combat, as Golem is a weak character, but I'm not sure about that. But if it's combatless, I'm still in for the adventure. Number 7 is Seno Saga Hellblade 2, which is a sequel to one of the most amazing games to be released. Most of the trailer is just a show of what Unreal Engine 5 is capable of, and whoa, the graphics look top notch on this one. But I'm mostly in it for the story and slashing people up. Though the original game had repetitive combat, I found it enjoyable. This is due to great storytelling of how a schizophrenic woman is fighting her way. I hope this one will be better in terms of different enemies, different combat combos and experience, but it was still enjoyable by the time I finished. At number 6 is Nightcrawls. Now I first had this MMORPG from GameRant, and the developers claim that they can deliver a 1000-player PvP. Now that is quite a thing to boast about, and I hope they can truly do that. There isn't much known yet, not even from the trailer. All I know is for PC, but might also be on other platforms, and no release date announced. At number 5 is Project Awakening, which is a mix of Dragon's Dogma and Monster Hunter. A pretty special combo if you think about it for this open world RPG. Maybe we are in a Monster Hunter era where all games are about fighting humongous monsters. The details are yet to be clear, but it's a PlayStation exclusive and expected out this year. At number 4 is Dragon Age Dreadful. Now I haven't played Dragon Age before, so I don't know what these games are usually about, but it looks bigger and better than what I remember from the previous one. I know people loved Inquisition, and it had tons of positive reviews, and I think this game has a lot of expectation even from me, a non-fan. So I hope they pull it off and bring something that will make us play for years. At number 3 is Crimson Desert. Now this isn't a prequel of any of the Black Desert games. They decided to take a different approach and make it something different. The game has great graphics and combat, and honestly, I can't wait to get my hands on it once it's out. At number 2 is Assassin's Creed Mirage, a different approach to this one, with it being set in the Middle East, giving a Prince of Persia and old school Assassin's Creed experience vibe, and this is something I have been waiting as a fan of the series, cause the recent large open world take hasn't been doing well for them. The games felt quite boring. I barely finished Ivor's story in Valhalla. I hope it will be more narrative focused and more streamlined like the originals. On the top of my list is Witcher Remake. Now there isn't much to go on with this, it's kind of hush under the table, but word is it's Unreal Engine 5, a remake of the original. I hope that also means bringing back the original cast, so I have no idea how big this game will be, how it looks, or any idea about it for that matter. I enjoyed the original, and I hope they turn this into something like The Witcher 3, but with the original story, cause with that I'm ready to buy it at its original price. Well, that's it. Remember to subscribe to my channel, drop a comment on which open world game has got you excited. See you next time.